Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
I say Cohen's lost his touch, if you do it well. When he used to believe in the work, in the struggle. And now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he's still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live. You can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan.
Mammon. And what did it get me, huh? These lights shine as we get down here. Right down here. You're wrong. I will execute judgment. I observed.
Close to Ryan's gate as possible without making a spectacle of myself. He's got it shielded 6 ways till Easter. There's no way to that place. All I got for my trouble was the hairy eyeball from Ryan's splicer mates. What's the reward you get for trying to outsmart the best electrical engineer of our generation?
The worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, their wives. What makes you think you're any different? I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
What is the difference between a man and a parasite? A man builds, a parasite asks, where's my share? A man creates, a parasite says, what will the neighbors think? A man invents, a parasite says, watch out or you might tread on the toes of God.
I'm sorry,
Service this crap, will you?
have turned away from your light.
How sweet the song. Say
jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic core number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic core number 3. Piece of cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Not as any, I suppose.
Like all parasites who have tried to walk stolen shoes. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart for a tree frog.
Listen to you! Waste of time! I know you're tired!
Rapture is coming back to life. Even now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. When that day comes, use your tombstone, your paving tiles.
Wait! Give her to me!
Mr. B.
I'll do what you say. I traded you all over. No second chance for the weak. Now
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, these wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. Dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Janie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
She's everything.
Do you guys have any idea there's a war on? If you don't follow proper maintenance on those big daddies, they burn through those R-34s like them. Have berries, go to penicillin. I've got Atlas's goons hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
Problem now. Little ones to him belong. They are we have turned. Away from your life. Oh man, we thought we could hide from the light down here.
Who's there?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see Angel. Whoops. Please get... No! 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 No!
The little ones have never had anyone to look to, except to me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate that gratitude.
Time for a nap, sweet angel.
well. Right, well, I best be right. The device is almost finished. I can't get soft now, I can't.
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, his wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. The dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Janie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
Is there blood on the streets? Of of course, have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing. Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite at Versailles.
I traded you, O Lord, for man from the life. Cursed shall be the fruit. Father, why have you forsaken me? I observe all his commandments. Observe all his commandments. Observe all his commandments.
The basic casing is ready. I've got one charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst. Now, I need 4 R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel, that's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the theory. It'll either work like a charm, or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured.
Is there blood in the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
Go on! Run away!
His
dream time,
commandments.
Mr. B.
His commandments.
Time to go, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing. Time for bed.
No! I am... I'm sorry, Father. I'll do what you say. I'll do what is right.
Find a better hiding place, monster. I can see you. What did you do?
Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of your rapture and return, I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all the university types. They're so smart, except when they eat. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say no, he's got the code to his office key to the date of Australia Day. Now's every week I slip in real gentle and sneak a buck or two from the tail. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
I'll do what you say. We have turned away from it. I roar for you, Father. What You're wrong. We could hide from the light down
Sally, and dressed to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it coy, but she took wise. After she showed me round her backyard, I gave her directions to Keyboard's tool shop. Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great change still cuts you a break. Come by and take care of this crap now, because Mr. Ryan's got more important things to do than to enforce loyalty in the ranks. Never before take you backstabbing son of a bitch.
A man builds a city at the bottom of the sea. That's a mark. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean. Why, that sounds more like a miracle.
Heard that.
You are great. I send you planes. We'll drop.
To build a city at the bottom of the sea in
Welcome to the circus of
But where else could
Come back when you get some money, buddy.
parasites? Where else could we build an economy that they would not try to control, a society that they would not try to destroy? It was not impossible to build Rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else.
Say. Mr. Cosmo, I'm on! I know what you're up to! Easy, easy! Sorry, Father. I'll do what you say. I'll do what you say. Sorry? Good sir, what? I've come to my you. She's everything. She's everything.
Does it look like it's a real bomb? It better. You got to put it on the core, past geothermal control, and we'll see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about.
What?
Looks like the ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the papers. Head on in. I'll see what I can dig up to help. I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right, you can channel that magma flow using the redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be certain.
Will these creatures kill you? Even I don't know. As you drag me closer to the abyss, you pull yourself right along with me. I offer you a quick death, Parasite. It's incredible what you will learn to be real. so far away from your family, from your friends, from everything you ever loved. But for some reason, you like it here. You feel something you can't quite put your finger on. Think about it for a second. And maybe the nostalgia. What did Atlas offer you? A piece of my plundered city? Mark my words. You're only a wall. Physical defenses fall. You'll not defeat me. My strength is not in skill and fire, but in my intellect and will. You hear me, Atlas? Andrew Ryan offers you nothing but answers.
Sweetness, Mama's here.
All that matters to me is me. And all that matters to you is you. It is nature.